What is up? I do believe it's Wednesday this time. I think my days are right. Let me check real quick. Yep, Wednesday, October 2nd. We are going to finish harvest because I'm tired of looking at these wheat fields, and we need to get on plowing and all that good stuff and fertilizing and spending all that $338,000 that I've got right at the moment. I'm hoping at the end of the day we will be close to $500,000, and man, that'd be nice. Oh, I've got to do one thing here because we are almost done, and I know I lied and said I'd do it and I didn't. Before we get started here, we need to change the time. I was worried I wouldn't get it done, so we need to we'll go 2 times right now because I'm not for sure how fast that is, but we'll adjust accordingly. So we will go back, and I took the through the years mod off for this series, but let's get on to the combine and let's get them going. So we're going to go ahead and should still have the same course up. Get over to the next one. And hit play. Make sure he's on left one, the other one's on right one. Went ahead and emptied them out, emptied the trucks out, and hey, we're on to it. It says it's got 55 minutes left on this field alone. It's going to be a long one tonight. I started an hour earlier so we could possibly have a fighting chance of getting it done. So, yeah. We're on to finish this harvest for the year. Given the yields that we're getting, we can't really be complaining. Just downright, I think, what is that? Maybe 50-60% yields. So we can do so much better than that, so I'm more excited for the next season for sure. We need to be typing in the chat possibly of what do we need to plant, things to plant. We got these big old fields, and what do we want to do here? We want to do corn, soybeans, heck, sunflower, stuff like that. I'd like to stay away from the root crops, obviously, because we've got combines and stuff like that, and I don't want to have to go buy more and more equipment. But yeah, comment to what you'd like to see here and see if we can't make that happen. At the end of the day, I'm the judge, jury, and executioner on that, what we're going to do. But I'd like to see some ideas. Maybe I'll see something I don't, usually you've never messed around with before. Get back over to our grain cart here and get it all started up. We're going to need to be unloading before too long. Put the back window shut. I keep having to check that because every now and then I'll look back here and the back window will be open. I went ahead and, as you can see here, I parked the trucks on top of the hill because I got tired of chug-a-lugging up the hill. So that's always nice. I know I've got a mod in here. I'm gonna have to mess with it one of these days about how we need to be sitting lower. I feel like we're too high in this tractor. We need to sit lower. Should be able to adjust it, but I can't remember how off the top of my head. Yeah, I think we will get it done today. I'm hopeful. So we'll just have to see. Try to do everything we can anyway. Top him, he's still got a while. This smaller combine over here, I think this is probably going to be. I don't know if we'll get rid of it. It's been really good for what it's doing, but man, I'm tired of. I mean, this thing makes like a pass, and I have to, unload it. So you imagine how that's going to be if we get this fertilized and all of that. Yeah, what the heck? We'll go ahead and unload him. Might as well before we get to the turn. But yeah, no, we're going to be thinking upgrades for sure for this farm. I'd like to see that big old, what is it, that, I can't think of the name, but the 48 row planter from John Deere. Probably be something we'll probably do on this farm, obviously. Especially if we get fields like that one over there. I can't even imagine doing that one. But other than that, a lot of the same stuff as we was doing yesterday. I know it's not the most, fun thing to watch. You can get a little dry. We have got to get it done and to get all our upgrades, which is fun to do. I was thinking we maybe need to be getting a grain silo in the future. I don't know if by the time it's all said and done how much we have. I don't think $500,000 is going to get everything done we need, but who knows? But I know for next harvest, the way this is going with fertilize and we spread lime and all that, we are definitely going to need, pretty much if we do that, then, if we make $500,000 on this harvest, then we're probably going to be in the millions next time. So, and this is just wheat. So if we choose soybeans or we choose corn, it's more price per bushel or per liter, as this game likes to say. And so we could, if this was all corn, we could have been millionaires, or soybeans, it could have been millionaires on the first go. But this is kind of the when I opened it up, this is what was planted, and you got to get what they give you. Now obviously I got the easy dev controls, I could change it, but it was almost set up because I'm, I live in Kansas, so wheat's kind of our thing. So it just kind of worked out for me. I'm gonna go tab over here to this front combine. I want to see. Oh yeah, that's right. I unloaded him. Duh. He's at 24%. I will say the each combine doing 3 headlands on this field chunked it down pretty good. So I'm liking that. I'll probably do the same thing on that last field. It's been a grind for sure, and those of you that have come and watched, I do appreciate it. Makes me feel a little good about myself. So just going to set on back. We're going to relax. Somebody comes in and chats, we'll chat back. And then I want to try to keep these combines going. It's a harder task than you think. I almost need to find somebody else that likes this game as much as I do, and they ain't already spoken for, and tag team this stuff with me. Do live streaming together. That'd be, and I count on another person better than I can the AI. We'll go up here and sneak and get this guy unloaded here. This combine here, I'm pretty sure is going to be around for a while. I bet this one here makes it to the end of the series. It's just got a Goliath of a hopper on it. That thing holds so much. I am definitely pretty proud of that. don't think I've ever even seen this thing since I've started grain carting on this series. I don't think this thing's been full once. I could be wrong. I have to go check, previous videos. No, that's right. It has gotten full. It's been stopped waiting on me when we were having all the truck problems out there with them flying in the sky and stuff. Luckily enough, that hasn't happened, so I'm pretty proud of that. I was expecting that yellow one to do it. It hasn't yet, so. It'd be really nice if it does not. Get out of his way, turn around and go catch that other guy, because his hopper's kind of deceiving. Even though it looks full, it's probably only like 60%. If we get lucky, we can empty him up here on top of this hill, so we ain't gotta travel back up it. About to have some cab weed on there. See, it quickly goes away. So, tell you what, it's a little gripe I've got, but it's not an important gripe. Let's see if I can't recreate it here real quick. I'm going to show you something here. Okay, you see that coming out the side of the grain cart? Man, I sure hope FS25 fixes that. I mean, I know that's a little bitty, minute thing. They've got so much more to worry about. But, man, they do so good and stuff like that. It just like pops out. And of course, your eye catch goes straight to it because it's out of place. So as we crawl back up on this hill, I'm going to peel off and go dump in the truck. And just tuning in or anything like that, this week, being since it's October, beginning of October, we are going to be streaming every night. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I'm tired of promising and then not being able to follow through on it because something comes up. But we're going to do that every night to kind of, because October's kind of known for around the world as, a harvest time for everybody, no matter what. And, they'll have harvest festivals, fall festivals, and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're doing. I mean, it's a little bitty thing, And I've been dealing with some life stuff, too, that kind of put me behind a week. And I figured I'd kind of give it back to those who do view my channel and come in and watch my stuff, I don't want you thinking I gave up or quit. Kind of give back and say thanks. Get some weight on them rear axles there. Give us some traction. Supposed to fill the front up first, but it is what it is. We're gonna not leave until both of them are filled anyway. We're slowly but surely making way in this field. See, from here it looks like it's almost done, but you pop up over here, kind of an optical illusion. There's still quite a bit left. Of course, I guess it's not so bad because there's a little dog leg right there in front of us that jogs out. So, we're just going to sit up here like dang lion on Lion King, looking down at the workers. Need to check fuel on everybody. That's another thing. We're good on this tractor. He's got the fuel truck hooked up to him. He's a little over half. Those are good. That one's good. Well, that's obviously good. He's 3/4. So we're gonna go a little bit. We'll have to worry about that. Might get lucky and finish this field. In a perfect world, that'd be the way to do it. I guess I can go in there to the menu and turn fuel consumption down, but I view that as cheating. But another thing too, while I'm gonna messing with the time scale on how fast time goes, I don't think I'll go over 5 times speed because I don't know if we'll get that done. If it's that, because I do believe after midnight tonight, let me check. But I do believe, yeah, after midnight tonight, once we roll into September, that wheat will wither. So we've got to kind of play with that. But I can almost guarantee, with it being fall in the game, and it's already 3:38, we're going to be doing some night harvesting. It's going to get cloudy, it looks like. Ooh, that's what we can check. What's the weather doing? Good deal, no rain. But September is raining. So we got that going for us. Well, we're going to mosey back up here and do the old rotation again. I don't need the combine stopping, that's wasting fuel. We're actually making more money than I thought we would. I ain't gonna lie. But these fields are huge. If I add them all up, and how much acreage we own just in wheat. You know, just kind of keep in mind, 640 acres. That's a mile section, mile by mile. Control 3 for a loop if you ain't ready for it. You gotta time that button just right. Be alright to finish him out on the road. Start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel for sure once this field's done. I mean, me personally, I like doing big fields like this, but I know a lot of people it ain't their thing because it can get boring or monotonous, you know, and I get that. But man, just sitting here and trying to find an efficient way to do it, it's kind of fun for me. So I think I'm going to start looking for a partner in crime on this. Get on a server of some sort and play together. I will say this, I like live streaming more, I think. I like editing videos because it's pretty cool what you can do with videos. Man, them editing takes so long. Like I've been working on this one video now for it seems like 3 days. I think I've got 5 minutes of it done. So it's because I'm a quality person, not quantity. I like putting good stuff out, or what I think is good. But the live stream, I like it. You roll with it as it goes. Whatever happens, happens. You ain't got to edit nothing. Just let it go after it. It sucks, it sucks. There ain't nothing to do about it. So that's what I like about it. And I'm one of those guys, you never know what will come out of your mouth either, so I can say some off-the-wall stuff at any time. Kind of have no filter on my burdens I bear. Not proud of it. But it's been known to make people giggle every now and then. Oh, by the way, I've got a question too. Who out there knows of a map where the AI can actually find a location? Or is it something I'm doing wrong? Like if I want to get up here and hire a worker to go deliver what I've got in my grain trailer to any given location and they are capable of finding it. That's what I want to know. Because I've had the problem on Alma, Missouri, this map, pretty much every map that I've tried. They just don't get it, or they can't find it. So I don't know if that's a bug in the system or what, but it's definitely a pain for sure. You know, you can send them probably to go to all day long, and they'll find it just fine. But actually lining up on the silo and dumping, well, that's another issue. Yeah, I lined it up horribly. That's my fault. Can't win them all. So go over here and finish the rest of this off. I will say this, Giants, seems like they're throwing mods at us now, the closing months of this game. I was actually surprised by that. But I mean, it's still pretty cool because, you know, obviously not everybody can afford the new one. I mean, most can, but most can't too. So it's nice to see that they're still cranking out mods for this game. So that's something to write home about. Oh, and I'd also like if there's anybody else out there harvesting, you know, in real life, you know, write down what you're actually doing and what job you're doing. I'm curious. I want to know, you know, people that watch this, are they, you know, do they farm in real life, or they just like the farming content, or they like to see how dumb I am, you know? They just, like around here, they just, I think they're all finished with corn. I did see somebody chopping, you know, for silage the other day on the way home from work. Now it looks like they are on soybeans here, finishing those up. Obviously, soybeans and corn, they kind of go hand in hand about the same time. But yeah, it looks like cotton around here is getting pretty good. So we'll be seeing that in the near future. I think they were, what was the other one? I have a brain fart. I can't think of what they were doing around here. It? That's going to eat me alive. Milo. I think that's what the word I'm looking for. I think that's what it is. It smelled like it anyway. I think that's what gave me the sniffles and the cough and the itchy throat. That don't happen too often, but man, it was bad this year. It got so bad I had to take a day off from work. Forget to like the stream if you don't mind. If you got a minute to do that, it'd be much appreciated. Well, a lot of you are probably Wednesday, so a lot of you might be at church. We'll be on here a while, so we gotta get this fields done. We got stuff to do. I actually thought about starting an AI over there on one of the other fields and then starting to plow it up, to be honest with you, just want to get ahead of it. And it's like it's Groundhog Day. You go out wide, go around him, and we'll play catch up with the other one. Grab our gear and roll on. Been getting better about not tearing the field up too. I'm trying to practice for when we actually get crop in here. Oh yeah, caught him in the nick of time, it looks like. To grab my mouse so I can see what I'm doing. Get off candid like this, and I like it. It's like, ooh, that looks realistic. Just, oh, can't see. That stuff right there is what screenshots are made of, though. Thumbnails. him out all the way to the end. It's actually been beneficial to us, I do believe, so we're going to continue to do that. Buys us time, especially we're going to have to be taking trucks to the grain mill here before too long. Just like that, we're going to peel off. Park them trucks up there on that hill so I wouldn't have to climb this hill, and that's all I'm doing. Makes a lot of sense on my part, let me tell you. But I never promised to be the brightest cookie. We're making good headway. Been going for about 33 minutes now, and the field's getting smaller and smaller. Front truck is full, so we'll get over here. Loading on the tarp side. Awesome feller we are. Got plenty of clearance, we gotta worry about it. We are not going to fill it up. I figured we would, but that's okay. We're still going to take it anyway. I need trucks sitting here. So, start this up. Go F, we're going to follow me in. Start this truck up. Start fifth. Coming. Is he following me? Looks like he's having a heck of a time. Come on, you got it. You can do it. You can do it. He just keeps spinning his tires is what he's doing. There you go. I knew you could do it. Started getting Cliff the ranch hand out here. I never had no problems like that from him. And the truck so bad, I don't have to go in cab. If you ain't ever looked at the inside of the Volvo, well, here it is. So fancy. I got my mirrors adjusted so I can see. Need to adjust the seat height in this one too. Pretty clean interior. It's a day cab, obviously. She's nice and smooth. And we are playing on the wheel and pedals and all that, so that's why it's not so jerky. About the only thing I'm missing is I'd like to actually get an actual gear shift. That'd be pretty sweet. It just feels unnatural to come over here and hit a key on the keyboard to shift. But it's what I got right now. So if you hear me hitting a key, that's what it is. I don't know if this microphone picks it up or not. I guess I could watch the input capture on the audio. I think track IR would be pretty cool for this too. See what I'm doing. Unload. Watch that money roll in. So one of these hoppers is going to pay for just our running cost. As you guys seen that pop up earlier, that's disheartening. Now we're back up to what we had when we started this. $12,000 a load. Could have been better. We had our own grain silo. Don't work that way. I think he'll do the work for me. That. Why this trailer here seems like it takes longer to unload. I do believe I got the same trailers though. That's the only thing about it. Come on, why aren't you shifting up? With the horn. There we go. This truck is loud though. That is ridiculous. It is a beast. I like it. Here a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can't get him to go off of that. Yep. And we'll tab over and he should follow. Go back out to the field. I love it when a plan comes together. I don't want to drive too far away because then they get lost somehow. So you got a leash on them. We might have hit this on the head with the time though, because it's already 4:20 in game. So I think we might have just lucked out. That way we can get some nighttime harvesting in. So, you know, I know a lot of people are used to seeing the daytime, but it's pretty cool to watch, see all the lights in the field and everything like that and dust. I think that could be pretty cool and add another aspect that we don't get to see very often, especially on this channel. I want to try to incorporate more of that on this live stuff. But, yeah, it just give me time to get all the stuff figured out. Make some out of this, I promise. Also, I'm seeing a couple of likes on the video, so I do appreciate those who did that. And you, the viewer that makes these things grow, it's not so much us content guys. So I do appreciate it. Let this car go by and turn into the field. And I got a full grain tank out there on somebody. Go far enough forward where he lines up straight. Shut this off, tab over to him. Fire him. Shut the truck off. Yeah, where's the grain cart? There we go. Go ahead and get this guy unloaded too. That way he don't stop. I mean, he's going to stop regardless because the lead went up there did. And it did say, it came across, gave me a message to say he stopped manually, so I don't know if that means I got to reprogram the coordinates into him again or what. So we might have to figure out the funk. That's the fullest I've seen this one in a while, so doing good there. We'll go ahead and empty him out. I'll stop up here halfway. Slow it down anyway. There he finally stopped. Could be wrong, but it looks like he's still running up there. I don't think his header's rotating, but looks like I can see exhaust fumes coming off of it, so we might have got lucky. If not, I just got to set him up again. That's all it is. Ain't the end of the world. He's still there, so we're good to go with that. Stop. So I'm going to cut him off. We gotta be that guy. Never like it. We gotta do what we gotta do. And we are cranking up the hours on these machines too. Already got 7 hours on this one. That's what I want to see. I want to see somebody without actually, because I know you can type it in there on the Easy Dev Controls and put engine hours on it. But I want to see somebody, maybe I'll just do it for myself so I can see myself do it. I'd like to see a machine that's got hundreds of hours on it. You know, in real life, these things are doing 1,000 hours and stuff. You know, so you imagine how much time and how much back and forth on these fields when you put it in that aspect of it. You know, we only get on here and, you know, stream for an hour and a half or 2 hours, 3 hours. And maybe I only jump on here for 20 minutes. And just kind of, and you know, we've already got 7 hours just on this machine. Dump this, we gotta tab through and check fuel levels too. We can try to get ahead of it. Here on the hill, and we'll check some fuel levels. See if I still think we'll hold out till the end. He's getting low. He's about halfway. So, and he says he only's got 13 minutes left, so he should have 13 minutes of fuel left. That makes sense. See, this combine's got 11 hours on it. down here, it looks like they both only got one more pass down. But obviously that dog leg sticks out there, so it'll be a little bit more. Man, this hill is massive. Oh my goodness. Will it make it? Will it make it? Just slinging mud. We've made it. John Deere's got some power. Oh man, it hit the boat too hard. We'll play catch up. But this should be the last pass all the way down here to the end of the field. So that's good news. Everybody watching, cross your fingers. See if our fuel makes it. Look at this hill. That is crazy. Maybe we should have attacked that at a different angle. I don't know, anybody out there that does real farming, let me know. I don't know if doing it at a 7 degrees or at the field at an angle, get what I'm saying. Would that have been better for those hills instead of like downs? It's crazy how realistic that looks in the gameplay we got nowadays. I grew up in the 90s, and games sure have come a long way. That's off to the makers of this stuff. That's for sure. I know my ass couldn't do it. That is so sweet. I know you guys probably thinking I'm dumb, but that's just cool. That's just insane. Trying to keep this guy a little light so he uses less fuel. so he's dumping in the middle, not so much in front of his grain cart. Thinking, of course, this is my thinking, so bear with me. We only got to go halfway up the field now, so I should be able, in theory, go ahead and park on up here and get them on the return back. And I almost wonder, because we got what, 16.5 in this cart. I'm almost wondering if we can fit the rest of this field in this cart. You know what, I'm really surprised. All these monitors and the tractors and stuff, like when they're sitting out here parked, you know, does anybody out there actually put a, you know, a screen for, like, you know, like not a laptop, but a an iPad or something like that, and they just watch YouTube? I'm sure they have. Go ahead and check his fuel level one more time. He ain't blinking yet, but man, is he getting close. The rows keep getting shorter and shorter, and they come back this way too. So, my luck, he's gonna run out of fuel, but man, my fingers are crossed. That's a good view right there. Looks like spending a lot of money and making a lot of money all in one. He's going to do the old backward shuffle. Pay attention to him because he's going to obviously fill up quicker than this guy will. Right in the cab with him for a second. Oh, this thing needs washed. Definitely needs washed. I think we might be able to finish this field out. Might get lucky. Of course, he's going to have to go all the way to the end. This has been bothering me. Get that off of there. We don't need that stuff. I was gonna say, where's he going? What's the other guy looking like here? Should be definitely good on fuel. Go inside here. Definitely different cockpit. That's for sure. A lot more going on in this one. This one almost looks like the air conditioner probably works better too. Are you gonna turn around, boss man? You're gonna turn around. You don't need to, you ain't doing nothing. What are you doing? There's no wheat in front of you. And when there was, you stopped. I don't get that. Just waste all that precious diesel. Alrighty. We'll make these guys, these boys, a little lighter. You only live once. Let's go ahead and do it. This one we're used to, but this one's a little bigger, so I don't know if we can hug this one a little or not. Double down. Nope, didn't make it. I think we are going to finish the rest of this field in this, because he's done. He hit his end. And hopefully this guy, when he finishes his pass, he doesn't run all the way to the end of the field again. Who did I just pay $34 to? Oh, that's definitely another thing I would like to see changed. The worker wages. That'd be really nice. You know, these guys, if you actually break it down, some of these, they're making like $200 and $300 an hour. That ain't realistic. Oh, I hit the darn combine. That was stupid. Alright, so we are going to take this time. We're going to run up here. We got one more field left to do. And harvest is done. We're going to run up here and dump this. We got to go get the fueling trailer. Fill them combines up. Put them on a course over there. And harvest is done for us once that's done. It's going to start getting dark here before too long. It's 5 o'clock in game, so grab the gear and we need to haul. Downshift a little bit. These hills just kill me. While we're unloading, I might actually drive the combines over to the fueling trailer instead of going and grabbing that. Empty out what empties out there. We're going to tab over that combine. The other guy can finish. And we are blinking, so hopefully we make it to the other side of this field without running out of diesel. Can't even look over these hills. Can that way, but down level, can't see none of that. This field over here seems to be a little flatter, so we got that going for us. here. Come on now, refuel. Let's just get closer, I guess. There we go. Gotta love it. I know that thing's probably got a 30 to 50 foot hose on it, but we gotta be right beside it and darn near touching it. Alright, so we are full of fuel on this. Let's go ahead and get over here. And now, see if I can remember how to do this, because I did it so good last time. And we need to go to course play. This might take me just a second, so bear with me. Okay, so we need to, on this, clear current course. 9600, no course. Okay. Go back here. Then we need to click on this feller here and clear current course. So there's no course on that. Yep, and I got rid of the lines. Then we need to click on the 9600 guy. Create a job. CP field work, field position. This one, and the first waypoint, open course generator. Did 4 headlands. 2 tools. Yeah, let's just generate the course. Pretty self-explanatory. Close this and start job. And this, we'll copy. And we'll go to the other one. Nope. Tab, not that. Well, maybe not. Stick this pipe back in, see what we got going on here. Oh, we need to refuel him anyway. Nice little touch that them peel out spots actually make the machine bounce. It's an actual rut. It doesn't look like a rut, but it's simulating it, so that's good. Him I'm not so about did a stoppie. Him I'm not so worried about with the grain in his tank, because he can hold a lot more. Get him refilled. He's good to go. So we need to come out here. Let's see what I'm doing wrong here. Say we need right one. First waypoint. Tab over to this guy. Copy. Do it. Tab over this guy. The other guy can catch up, and I can make sure he's doing right. Crossing the old T's and dotting the I's. he is starting. Cool deal. Let him get caught up a little bit more. Caught up here a little bit more and we'll start that other guy. Man, I am so happy to almost be done. You know what I didn't do is mess with the overlap on this again. Tab over. Hour and a half. That's all we have left. About right. Working over here. We got a full truck. We do. Let's go ahead and get that going down the road. Road looks wonky from up here. Oh, keep her between the lines. I will say I'm gonna have to do some looking on this Volvo. I'd sure like to get a little bit more horsepower out of the thing. Full load, she acts like she's a little boggy. But this is another vehicle that'll probably stay on the farm for the rest of this series because it one of our community members wanted the Volvo, so we got a Volvo. So that's how I roll. Look at them making all that money out there. Well, actually, they're spending it right now. It don't make money until it gets in this truck. And then this place pays us. This thing's got a lot of side bite. A lot of side bite. Be careful, she likes to roll over. Watch that money roll in. It's pretty nice to know that field's only going to take an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes, so. Come on, quit being funky. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta talk dirty to it, I guess. Alright, let me take some air and blow out the dust. Alrighty. $365,000. Gotta love it. You know what I think? I think we're going to repark our trucks right here beside the grain mill. I think that'd be par for the course. Good move. 69%, nice. 60%, so they're going to be needing an... Oh, man, I just passed it. There we go. Some loud thing. We should be able to get some speed out of this, so... As long as I can gear jam. Giving her all she's got, Captain, that's for sure. Truck is a beast. I'm still waiting for it to fly off in the air though. Hope not. Alright, last piece of equipment. Still good there. We'll meet them over here on this pass and get them unloaded in the nick of time because we are efficient. Or whatever Lightning McQueen said. Speed, there it is. I will say, I have to give it to this tractor. It's very quiet. Yeah, we're going to hit the back first because he's going to stop, which will turn stop this guy. Sound like unloading on a corner. So hopefully if we get lucky, we'll get this guy unloaded before we get to the corner. A lot flatter field, so that's a lot easier to manage than that wavy thing over there. Like being on a 3-story building at the top of that field over there. Giving our gearboxes all kinds of problems. Have some cab weed up over there in a second. Yeah, there he goes, he's full. Buddy, you don't need to back out of it. Promise. Put your auger out. Oh, you're gonna cut a swath for this? Come on. Whatever. I'd do it, but I just put the auger out right there and let me drive by it. Yeah, we need some smarter AI in this game, that's for sure. Either that or some smarter farmers, i.e. me. Full grain cart. Close to it. Close enough. Hold on up here. On the road again. Oh, come on, get a hold of it. Too much power. Got that John Deere power. No, I probably got case fans rolling in my grave right now. You know, honestly, being this close to the field, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if it can work. We can just cut out the middle, man. I don't see why this couldn't work. Probably faster. Chad, if you think this is cheaty, let me know. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I don't foresee nothing wrong with this. It unloads without me having to click a button. And it saves wear and tear. Yes, it adds more on the tractor, but it saves wear and tear on 2 trucks. Now, obviously, this won't work when we get farther into the field. Right here doing the headlands, I don't see why we couldn't get away with this. $10,000 check. Well, environmental score, hippies. Ain't the government, it's the hippies trying to take my money. No, we need to get better on that though, the environmental score. That'll help out when we get the lime and the fertilizers and stuff down in there. These guys are set up for 4 headlands. I don't think I changed it back to 3, so we're going to open this field up pretty good. So this will be their second pass. The sun's starting to drop. That'd be a pretty good thumbnail right there. Fact. Oh, no, I shouldn't have touched nothing. There we go. I think I got me a screenshot. Took me to a different screen, I know that. And in real life, you will see this. These corners like that. And what goes on is they don't go back and pick them up because it used more fuel than the money that's laying there. So they'll just leave that how it is. So that's a nice aspect to see in the game. Now, obviously, I could change that in the course play and make them do sharp corners. Man, that is almost a pain to watch. Square field, just make them round it off. It is what it is. I am kind of wondering if we're going to hit the $500,000 mark because money's not going up that fast, but it's getting there. I mean, we only got 26,000 to go. That's my goal for this harvest. We shall see. I'm going to figure out what time the sun's going to set in this game. Matter of fact, we need to go get the pickup. Bring it over here because we will need fuel one more time. The old Mud Machine 5000. That's what that is. It's got bags on it or something, and somewhere along the line the truck raised up. I ain't figured out how to set it back down yet. So we're tail dragging. The trailer's doing the old Carolina squat or whatever them weirdos call that. just line up over here like a parade. It's 2%. 6%. So my mind are set about right where I want them. I will say this is probably the most productive stream I've had in a long time, so I've got that going for me. I wouldn't say it's the most exciting thing around, but it's been very productive. I actually planned this one out. I was ready for it. Yesterday's I was kind of just like, hey, I'll stream every night. I've been gone for a little bit. Just kind of proved good. This one was a little bit planned, so hopefully it's going a little better. And also they have that another thing to think about in the future for this series too, is that that new gleaner combine's out. So we might have to, I ain't just strictly deer on this, obviously. I do like deer, but we don't have to have just deer toys out here. If it does the job and makes it more efficient, we'll go for it. And if I want to run a 50-foot draper header, especially on that hilly stuff over there, for John Deere can't do it. I'd like to see obviously a couple X9s on this map, because I don't know if any of you are paying attention or seen the start of this series. We're trying to do an own the map kind of thing on this, so I want to own all of it. I'm going to need a couple X9s, couple whatever case this big one is, and probably a couple Gleaners, New Holland. We're going to have everything going. It's going to be a, oh, you're a combine? We'll take you too. You get one. You get one. Not to sound like Oprah Winfrey, but pretty much how it's going to be. But we got to get the money first. So, and these fields are. Look here, I don't even know anymore. Farmlands. So this field right here is 1.2 mil, 1 mil, 1.3 mil. This big old honking thing's 476 acres. Now, to remind you, kind of give you an actual size, if you're here in the States, 640 acres is a full mile section, so it'd be a mile by a mile. So that's not quite a mile section. And they're wanting 24 million for that. But it's marked up 99% too, so 3 million for that. So it's going to take a little bit. My goal is to have all these fields bought without cheating. Keep in mind, without cheating, and have them all bought before Farm Sim 25 comes out, because I'm gonna. The idea of this channel was to get started up and grow a little bit before Farm Sim 25 came out, but I used to play on console, and I wanted to get a PC and everything like that, so I set goals for myself. So this is just to kind of get, you know, views rolling in and build an audience, and by the time Farm Sim 25 comes out, hit that wholeheartedly, start out fresh. That, you know, channel will still be the same and everything like that. It'll just be Farm Sim 25. So I'm like a little kid in a candy store waiting for that thing to come out. Probably ought to quit talking and unload this stuff, because he's getting pretty full. So I know that one in front of him really is. Yep. OEI Worker J has a full grain tank. So the more he sits there and idles, the more money I lose. Gotta get better at that. I gotta get auto drive figured out. I wish that, I don't know what's going on with that. This should be all automated, especially on these big fields. But auto drive for some reason is giving me fits. I've got rid of it, downloaded it again and all that, and it just being a pain. Somebody was saying online I needed to clear a cache of some sort, but I don't know what that stuff is, because when it comes to that, I'm not really smart, but I'm learning. Because auto drive is a nice function. It is working. It was great. That's the main thing why I wanted to get a PC for, is because auto drive and course play. Because let's face it, if you're just done regular AI workers, oh my goodness. You wanted to just knock yourself out and just sit there watching them. You want to stop him a little bit. So. Oh, he's already empty. Okay. We'll get this guy then. Easy, girl. Easy. Yeah, so I like to think I'm elevated a little bit. It's not complete dumpster fire streams anymore, but I'm getting a little better at it. I know there's a lot better out there, so I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch mine instead of theirs. Can't thank you guys enough. Biggest thing I'm learning how to do is just talk. There at the beginning, I would just sit there and be quiet. Wow, I'm messing with the gas pedal. Just throw the cruise control on hold. Come on now. Road gear. Catch him up to the end and we'll go ahead and dump, empty our grain cart out over there, since we're right here in the name of efficiency. I think they will make one more pass around for a headland. Then they'll start their up-down rows. And look at that, it's like it's meant to be. We're going to peel off and right in the driveway we go. It's like 1,000 IQ points, I'm telling you. It's 6 o'clock in game, so sun should start going down for too long. I will say this tractor is a lot, and grain cart's a lot easier to get back in here than semis. I mean, this side ain't so bad, but it's this side right here. You can't make that sharp corner, you know, coming in to dump. It's almost just as painful to go out there the other way, too. You know what? But it's because I'm supposed to spin around that way and come back. So much for my 1,000 IQ points there. I bet that's what they were thinking on that. I will say, I think during this whole harvest, I want to say I've only filled this tractor up once. So it's pretty good on the old fuel efficiency, but we got 2 of them 2410 plows, and this is one of the tractors that's going to be on it. It's going to be guzzling the fuel, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and bypass these guys up. Yeah, he's about half full. So we'll get up and around the corner and just wait for him. We'll ride with one of them and change the scenery. Probably ride with the lead guy because he's going to fill up faster. Tab over to him. He's got 59 minutes left on this field. That's good. I'm going to leave you guys with him just for a second. I've got to run and grab me another drink, and I will be right back. Alright. I'm upstairs and the fridge is downstairs. It takes me a minute. Probably need to get me one of them mini fridges. Probably I'll also buy stock in Dr. Pepper and this stuff. That'd be pretty sweet to have a Dr. Pepper wrapped combine. Out there and make that. Well, a lot farther than I thought he would. I figured he'd been full by the time over there. We probably ought to go back over and get that grain cart and get him closer. 25%. I will say on this map though, the traffic ain't bad. Played this, you know what I'm talking about. Traffic is can be a pain, and I know a lot of people just shut it off. But I like the aesthetic of it. I like the look of the traffic going by. when you shut traffic off, it just, you really do kind of feel lonely in this map, and it takes away the realness of it to me. I think he's going to start on his final headland. I'm really glad we got that second combine though, because when we started this, we only had the one back there, so we'd have been really far behind. Even though this one fills up really quick, I ain't unloading you yet. Get the corner turn first. Even though we have to, unload him a lot, it's still an extra combine. It's running the same size header as that big one back there, and I had to do that because of the you can't put two combines on the field and run them together with different size headers. It just won't work, or as far as I know, it won't work. Quit forgetting about the overlap, because he's got about 5 foot of that header, ain't cutting nothing. No point of having a 40-foot header if you're only going to cut 35 foot of it. I love these shots like this. Well, he ain't even dumping. I am worried about dumb stuff. Yeah, he's empty for the most part anyway. Turn around and go get the other guy. Starting to think we might not get close to 500,000. We might set our goals for 450,000. Yeah, don't even pop it out yet. I'm gonna wait till you get her out there. You guys are real quick to throw that auger out there like they're proud of it. Like, look at me. Look what I got. Just follow him all the way up to the front. Speed up, come on now. I think 6 mile an hour in this machine is different than 6 mile an hour in that combine, and I ain't figured it out. It might be the gear choice I'm in too. See if that makes a difference. Get her up there about 1800 RPM. See if 6 mile an hour stays with him a little better, and we'll bump her up to 7. And then back down to 6, because I do believe 6 is where they combine at. Still acting like it's outrunning me a little bit. Let's drop one more gear and see if that helps. I just hate redlining the engine. It's like it's not happy. It's staying close. It's a little slower. Bumper down to 5. And it could be dealing with the weight and stuff too in the combine. I mean, I'm taking that into account too. But it should transfer. Combine's getting lighter, so it should be going faster. And I'm getting heavier, so I should go slower. Got him taken care of. See if this guy is capable of topping us off. We'll go dump. And hopefully get back to them when they are starting their up-down rows. Me, personally, I don't think it matters what gear you're in so far, judging by what I've seen. Very well, down there could be wrong, but maybe somebody out there tell me one of these days. It's like I feel like I know a lot about this game, but at the same time, just as much as I know, I don't know. You know, and I'm sure I've had people on there like, "Oh my God, do this! It's so simple." Hell, I don't know. Go ahead and keep following him. Log her back out. You guys are real quick to whip that thing out. Whip it out again. Fill me up. I want to see what a full paycheck out of this thing looks like. Should be just as much as a semi-truck, I think. Maybe a little less. No, I feel like there's like a high and a low. There's like a low 6 and a high 6. I think this tractor's on opposite of whatever the combines are. Unless we're going up hills, I'm pretty proud of this tractor too, because it acts like this grain cart's not even there. Pull some of the back up a little bit. 97, 98. Come on, fill me up. All right, let's go unload this thing. And probably, well, I don't know. We might be able to do this whole field the grain cart way and not have to use the trucks, but I guess we'll have to see what kind of mood I'm in later. Nailed it. On 390, there it is. 10.3, so not as quite as much as a truck. But it's still quicker, I think, to do it that way. What's nice is the way they're going, they'll finish this field right here across the street from it, so go over and check the big boy out over here and see if we can't damage our suspension on this tractor by going road gear. Guess we can go in cab and see how bad she bounces. She ain't too bad. That was a big bump. They got their lights turned on. Now it starts looking good. This is what I was excited for, why I changed the time from 0. It's gonna look really good at night watching these things work. Even in real life, I like going out there, driving down the road, and you'll see just lights coming out of nowhere. Look like a darn UFO landed in the middle of the field. Still spinning out. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe we should have put duals on the front. I just don't like the looks of the duals on the front on these types of tractors. I mean, Versatiles and stuff like that looks fine, but these, I don't like it. It just doesn't look natural to me. Where you going, bud? You gonna run me over? Have to give him a breathalyzer. What are you doing? Oh, there he found his way. He's figured life out. Something tells me I ain't gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try it. Dumping. Oh, come on. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And as I transfer out of that camera, gave me 5,000, so we're yielding pretty bad, and the field's a little shorter, so we're gonna have to do this every time, but means we might be able to ride with them a little bit. Get you that combine experience that everybody loves. So let's face it, you know, the grain cart operator is kind of like the bass guy in a band. He still gets girls, but he ain't the one that, you know, screaming at. 9.1 hours on this machine. We're slowly but surely adding to it anyway. They're way different look in here. When the sun goes down, I like that. I'm at 29%, so you got 38 minutes left on this field. Kind of running through this field pretty quick. Should be, yeah, about, they are literally halfway done. One thing I wish they'd fix is you should be able to see legs in here. That'd be cool. I also adjusted the mirrors and all that in the combines too, so that's why that one looks a little weird. Well, he's sitting at 37%. What's the other one looking like? Sitting at 11%. Grain flowing through there. That's what we like. Be cool to see a different animation of that. Thing's definitely gonna need a bath, that's for sure. The moons came out now. Of course it's full. Well, been 12.8 hours on this. That's crazy. Seems like we just started yesterday. That's so cool. It's the little things. That's really cool. Definitely let me know what y'all think of this series. I don't know if there's a lot of people out there doing an actual, like, showing you a lot of the big time series. I think the one group out there, I can't think of their name right now, they do it. I feel like they run through it quick, which they're smarter than I am, so maybe that's what I need to do. But I was wanting a live stream series that I could do. And that's kind of mainly what this is. We might be able to make a regular episode out of it and stuff like that, but as big as these fields are, I mean, like I was talking about earlier about making an episode and it taking me 3 days, you know, I just talking about hours and hours of sitting here and editing. If I was to do that for this series, it'd be you'd get maybe one video a week, maybe 2 if we're lucky. My usual live stream day was Saturday. And like I said, I was down and out for a little bit. No excuses, but it happens. And so we're going to make up for that by live streaming every night. Those who come and join in and chat, thank you. And if you don't, you don't. We're going to do it anyway. Let's check on that other combine now that I think about it. He's probably getting pretty close. I guess I could put all these tractors in automatic and not worry about gear shifting. I don't know if that'd take away the fun of it though. Oh yeah, he definitely needs me. Come on now, whip that thing out. If everything goes right, we'll have him emptied by the end of this. And if we're lucky, that other combine should fill our grain cart up. Boy can dream, that's for sure. This stuff is just not yielding worth a darn. But that's to be expected. It amazes me they want you to buy their field like it's been limed and fertilized, but as soon as you get it, they ain't touched it or done nothing. Turn our lights on before too long. Like butter. %. $90. Come on, give me that 10%. I don't think it's going to happen. $99. 100. He got it. Look at us go. That's a success. I knew we could do it. So now we could actually see what a full paycheck looks like from this thing. Yeah, I'm going to turn my lights on my computer screen. It looks good. I can see just fine. It's a little brighter. But looking at all my other screens that the stream's on, it's pretty dark. We are going to break 400,000. Gotta love it. Yeah, I don't see 500,000 in our future from this field. It was yielding a little better than 50%. 10.58. You know what? I wonder if grain prices going down. Let's look. Yeah, we're down to 286. But it's still better than feed grain south, so. But it looks like they're on their way up. So that's good. But random fact, or not a fact, just random curiosity on my part. I wonder how much snow this map gets. Because, you know, there's maps out there that just clobber you with snow, and then there's some, hell, you don't even get none. It might snow, but there ain't going to be no accumulation. Now, I know we are only playing 1 day a month on this, but that will change the more fields we have. I still think it's doable on all the fields we've got right now. So we start accumulating more. Obviously, we will change that probably in 2 day, and then, you know, because I'm gonna be honest, this field over here, if we ever buy that thing or have the money to buy it, that's gonna be an all-day thing. That might even be a couple days if we stay on the 2-time scale. But my goal is to find out, you know, this we're kind of, that way I can still get it all done and in before she all withers. But I don't see why we couldn't jump it up to 5 when we're not worried about that, because the way the game, you jump in here and it's in August and that's your last month to harvest this stuff. So that's why we stopped time for a little bit to make sure we had a fighting chance. I know it takes away from the realism. Man, we're going to have to fill up again. What's the other one looking like? That's still good. I almost kind of want to buy another one of these things. I've been really liking this. I mean, besides the driver losing his mind every time he goes from end rows or from headlands to up down, but this is nice. Oh, I went past it. I hate doing that. There we go. Well, 9600, it ain't even the 9610, just working its butt off. It's keeping up. Can't knock them old machines. They'll still get work done too. But it would be nice if it'd hold more. It does pretty good. 1100 or 11,000 bushel it holds. Or not 11,000 bushel. leaders. Moon's pretty. We'll turn around and get him unloaded because he don't need it. Go ahead and turn our lights on. Be down here on the end waiting for him. And I'm going to be ahead of the game. My bedtime's 10 o'clock. Still got another hour. I mean, we're obviously going to end the stream once these fields are done. I dumped the last load in there at the grain mill, but we should be plenty good. I don't know how much more time he's got. I'd like to think he's in the 20-minute range now. 40 foot at a time. So the way it's looking, tomorrow's night stream, we will be turning fields over, be plowing. I got two 2410 plows that obviously is what in this series the grandpa left me. This tractor will be on one, and then we got a 9630 I think over there. That'll be pulling the other one. And then we only got one cultivator though. It's that big old flex coil one. So that's the thing to think about too. We might pick up another one, but if that flex coil, that monstrosity of that thing, if it keeps up enough, we shouldn't need to get another one. I'd like to probably get another planter. We got a Great Plains planter over there. So we got some decent equipment. I mean, we're off better than most. We can't complain. It's not the best stuff out there, but it's not the worst stuff. So, and that's kind of where I wanted to be, was right in the middle with our starting off. Because I feel like sometimes when you start off with the worst of the worst, you know, it's hard to maintain, oh, how would you say it, like motivation. Like, oh my God, I'm already doing that with this. But it's one of those deals we got to get through. You know, it's the final inning in the game, and we just got to punch through it and get it done. You know, everybody, when they in real life, you start harvest, you're all excited and everything like that when they get it done, and when you're on that last field, you're just drained. You're like, I'll stay till 2 in the morning. Let's just get it done. Excuse me. Get this guy unloaded, and I'll see how much time they have left on their equipment, or on their GPS stuff, if you want to call it that, course play. Might as well be GPS, because let's be honest, that's what it is. Just had my first yawn of the stream. That's dangerous. Get to doing that. We got work to do. All right, so let's go up over here. That's where we need to start off anyway. Get out of road gear. I don't know why I keep doing that. The skybox is amazing. Never paid attention to that. You can actually see the clouds move. That's neat. Got the purples and reds. It's little details like that. That's what sells me on this stuff. Tab over to him. It's only 23%. And he's got 16 minutes left. Hot diggity dog. See, I wish the field of view was a little bit. I think that's something I can change, but we should be seeing lights on that other combine. Just looks like a monster coming out of the abyss over there. Bam, lights out of nowhere. This is some really bad yielding stuff. Look at that. We're only at 34%. We'd be at 60 by now. But you can see none of our fields worth a damn. But it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. And I have a sneaky suspicion that we're going to have to put some fuel in this thing. I don't think he's going to finish. I mean, it's going to be close. Might just pause him up anyway once he gets down here to the end. Give him a splash at least. That way he can finish the field out. That'd be irritating. Only have like a half a row left and got to fill him up because he won't move. Yeah, so like I was saying, we'll be plowing tomorrow, getting it all turned up. With the size of the plows and having two tractors on the same field, I'd like to think we could probably knock that all out in one stream. Obviously, we're going to try to shoot for starting at 7 again. Let's go ahead and pause him real quick. And jump over to this truck. Get him filled up before that other one makes it down. Mud bog mayhem here, throwing it everywhere. Yemeni Christmas. Okay. Get in that. We're close enough. We are. Okay, he is good. Go ahead and press play. Jump out. Get out of the way. Well, get run over by the combine. I'd be going on an ambulance ride for sure tonight. If that didn't kill me. The other guy should be good for the rest of the night. Got a bigger tank. the lights off. Shut the engine off. Now he's good. He's at 52%, so we got time. What's this old feller at? Half tank. He's got 13 minutes left. He's at half tank. So combines are evened out. That's good news. We should be able to wind this field up. One of those deals, it's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Who am I kidding? I'm having a blast. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Today is just one of them days where you get in them moods like nothing can get you down. Kind of goes to show you how hard it is to drive one of these things at night. I feel like it'd have a light right there where you can see the edge of your header. Kind of some dead spots. I don't understand that. Sure enough shit, they're dead spots. It's like a big old X. X marks the spot. Still going, so we need to go find the grain cart. My guess is we're going to fill this grain cart up one time, and then the rest of the field, and I'll dump it, and the rest of the field will fit in it. I got a sneaky suspicion about that. So we might get lucky if we see 420,000. So definitely not good as yield as I was hoping for. Size of the field I was expecting to get $500,000. Wasn't in the cards, but 420,000 ain't nothing to shake a stick at either. So it's one of those deals you gotta be grateful for what you get. Because we don't owe money on none of these machines. We own everything, and I don't even know. I can't remember now if I've got a loan out or not. Truth be told, I know that's sad to say, but just being honest. And that's why I wanted to buy everything outright, not lien or loan anything. Oh yeah. Almost too bad there wasn't a little bit more light on the side of that tractor. That'd be a good thumbnail. Would be on this side, I guess. It takes away from it. There we go. Back of the hopper on that. Slow her down. There we go. Bump her back up. It's like it's not happy. It won't stay in the center of the dang dragon hopper. Finish topping this thing off with the big guy, get him emptied. That way I know he'll finish the rest of the field out. That guy we might have to unload one more time. Maybe. Just maybe. What do we think? Is he going to get us 100% again? bet he does. I bet he does. Yep, he does. Love when a plan comes together. Traffic's clear. Mosey on out over. Bringing that money. That blue glow on the side of that rim looks pretty cool. Like that. I don't know, my eye just catches weird stuff like that. Call me weird. $413,000. So I think we should definitely hit the 420,000. Can't talk right. No cop, no stop. We do what we want. Have to give these guys a raise. Hard work they do. Not. I get funny when I get tired. Or I think I'm funny anyway. Come on, boys. Let's finish this thing up and go home. Go to the house. 4 minutes. Wonder if his hopper will last 4 minutes. Place your bets now. 41%. 40-foot header. 11,000 liters. Mathin'. That's his fuel level. I know he's good, but I get worried about that. He's right under a half tank. He is golden. He's at 69%. What we do, getting some better yielding stuff. Yellow. It's not red. Swamp of it. Okay, we got plan for that. I'm gonna unload him on the fly. Now it's caught me questioning, are we gonna be able to fit the rest of this field in this hopper? Surely we would. You know, the service bar on this machine ain't been... Oh, that's on this tractor. It's not that combine. Tractor is very efficient. We will say that. I think that's going to be our word of the day, is efficient. We'll say the unload speed on this thing's not the greatest, I don't think, unless it's just really that much grain, but it seems like that 9600 unloads faster than this one. I just figured with this being a newer machine, or a bigger one, it would keep him unloaded. Unless he's got another pass to make. Yep, he's got another pass to make. So we'll have to hit him again. But this should be the last pass for this guy up here, so he should be done after this. And we'll get a grand total of... Well, it's not a grand total. We probably, you know, honestly, now that I think about it, with all the hardships we've had with trucks and having to spend money in this, we might actually probably hit the $600,000 mark. But we were going through trucks there like crazy because they just kept flying up in the sky out of nowhere. So we probably made more money than we did, but, you know, still pretty good for what we got. Low yielding wheat and just one of those deals. I think we made that all right. But there should be no reason we're not millionaires after the end of harvest next year, after all the machinery's bought and everything. He is completely empty. So we need to get out and get him moved. So the other machine can go on through. Drive in the dark here a little bit. We will park him up right there and come get him the next morning. He's just right there, so. And just like that, harvest 2024 for wheat. Now we'll have another harvest before 24 is over. I can promise you that. Probably have a few of them. We got 25,000 liters, aka farming units. A lot of people call it. I'm going to have to find that mod that switches it over to bushels. I'm going to say it's... What did I find? I looked it up one day. I want to say it's like 37 liters to 1 bushel, I think. I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I thought it was gonna be a 3-hour stream tonight, but it looks like we're gonna get away with a 2-hour and 40-minute one. It's just good news all around. I gotta go to bed early. You guys gotta go to bed early. Ain't gonna listen to me talk for the rest of the night, unless you like that kind of thing. I won't judge. See what our final numbers are here. We might not make 420. Now that I think about it, I think we're just gonna miss it. Come on, 3,000 more. Hey, look at there, $35 to spare. Well, let's get this tractor over in the field, look across there, make sure we ain't got no lights on, and I think we're going to take her to the house, everybody. Thank you for joining in, and appreciate it. I'm not the most exciting thing to watch, but get some pretty cool camera angles. I like to think some pretty high quality stuff. But yeah, that's it for wheat harvest this year. Like I said, stay tuned. Come check me out again tomorrow. If everything goes right, I'll be on probably around 7, if not 8. And I'm usually done by 10 at night, my time. I'm located in the central United States, so that's my time zone. And we'll get back at her tomorrow with some plowing and show some different scenery and some different machines off. Again, hope you enjoyed. If you can, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And realistically, thank you for everybody that's supporting me. And I can't thank you guys enough. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no me. Have a good night.